Hey everybody, Eagle Run 23. So I picked up the Pitboss Laredo 1000. Now I did a little poll on my community tab and I asked what you guys thought. It was about split between the Traeger and the Pitboss. There's just so much value in this that I just could not, I couldn't pass it up. And the same exact Traeger with this technology, at least the technology, is a $1,500–1,600 grill, and so it's just hard to pass that. So let's take I assembled it, so I know how sturdy it is. Everything is super heavy duty. Everything is super sturdy. I don't have the grates in yet because we're fixing to do our first burn, and there's a lot of oils that they put on this to, you know, I'm sure keep it from rusting while it's in transport. And we just need to burn all that, season everything in. Got lots of little styrofoam in here. Let's see, we got a little pop-up tray, which is pretty nice, big side one. I really like this. So there's plenty of great reviews on YouTube about this. I'm just gonna tell you a couple things that I like so far, and a couple things that I've kind of foreseen maybe being a problem. Well, the wheels are amazing. Really heavy duty. They rolled great on the sidewalk. Rolled it through the yard to get it back here in the backyard, and it's did fine over these rocks. So heavy duty wheels, I like that. The base is great. Very satisfied with all that. One of the selling points on this grill is the sear plate, and we're gonna get this in and burn it off here in just a little bit. It's pretty oily, but I feel like this could potentially be a problem down the road. It could maybe get rusty or not be able to slide anymore. So a little bit concerned about this part. I don't care about the charbroil thing. I have a grill that I'll be grilling steaks on. This I'm using mostly as a smoker. Okay, and then this is the stack of all the grates. I don't know, the quality of these grates could be a little higher. I feel like they're a stainless with like this coating on it, and I don't know longevity wise how that's going to do. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. The cool thing is there's lots of options in the aftermarket for different grill grates, and that's no big deal to swap those out. If these don't last more than a year or two, no big deal with me. All right, so we've got this plugged in here. Looks like the fan's coming on. Taking the temperature reading. We need to get some pellets in there. Okay, we just have a little bit of pellets. We don't want to fill it all the way up because we're just going to be doing a burn in here. Let's see if we can turn this on. There we go. Let's go to 250. Okay, so let's turn this on. The angle that you guys are at is impossible to see. Auger is moving, so we're just going to hold that down until we see some pellets start to come out. So on first startup, it takes a legit 2 minutes to get pellets to come out. These are the first pellets that we have seen, and I've been holding the prime button down for a good while. So this first time, it really takes a while. Okay, so now that we've got pellets moving, I'm going to go ahead and add a little handful down there. It didn't do any good to add any while there's just nothing in the tube. So we're going to add a little handful down there and then let it get up to temperature. All right, it's been a few minutes. We're getting our first smoke here, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the grates on here so we can get going. All right, so got all the grates on. Let me see if I can slide this over. Ah, yeah, we can see down in there. She's ripping now. Okay, let's close it up. We're gonna set it on 300, I think. I need to read the instructions. and let it go for half an hour. It has been about 5 minutes. Can you read that temperature? It says 162. So it has just been a few minutes. We're getting good, pretty clear smoke. Oh, I got the light on. Better turn that light off. There we go. So I probably should have downloaded the app and played with it even maybe before I got the grill. See, we're still ripping some good clean smoke. It's maybe a little whiter than what I've seen, but I guess there's kind of just started. So I guess I should have downloaded the app maybe before I got started with this. I'm gonna send in a screenshot here so you can see what it looks like. But it's super cool. You just have a spot where it shows you where it's set, and it's just a little dial. You just spin it with your finger. It shows you where it's set and what the actual temperature is, and then you can see the probe temperatures just like you can see here. It tells you if the fan is running. Super easy. And so far, connectivity has been all over my house, so that's kind of cool. There is a $700 trigger that is a little bit bigger than this one, but it doesn't have any of the technology. So I think the technology is what's kind of cool about this. You could fire up, the little side wood-fired smoker. I mean, you could buy those for $200. That's kind of, I guess that's kind of not the same thing in my opinion. This is like a different thing. It's a grill that smokes. It's a smoker. It's kind of its own thing. So I'm interested to get this to get some food on here. I bought a pork butt. I might give that a shot. I don't know if I'll make a video on it or not. All right, so I just wanted to run through the startup, and it just took a long time to get the pellets to go through. That was the main thing that's different. I think maybe people edit that out of their video, but it took a long time for the pellets to go down there. But other than that, very satisfied. Pick one up. They're $500. If it lasts 3 years and you buy a new one, you're still cheaper than the $1,600 Traeger. All right, Eagle Run 2-3. See you next time.